Hello guys, I'm going to tell you how to deal with RL series circuit. RL series circuit is the resistor coil with a function generator giving us a sinusoidal voltage. This is the circuit, function generator giving a frequency of 1 kHz with sinusoidal voltage. So this is my to resistor to coil to the generator. Now this is the oscilloscope. As you see, it is this is the ground. Ground is between here and A channel A is going to there and the channel B is here, which means that the channel A measure the generator and channel B measure the resistor. Why do I need to measure generator and resistor? Because our goal in this experiment is to compare the voltage of the generator with the current, and since UR is proportional to I using Ohm's law, so we observe the two voltages of the resistor and the generator and then we can compare them. First, I want to show many points. Let me say this point can start and stop. So first, as you see, the two oscillograms are not in phase. So the generator and the current are generator and current are not in phase. Second, we want to see which one leads the other. In the expand form here, I can know which one leads the other. So by using a vertical line, I can show directly this. The higher one leads the lower one. Why? Because at this instant, the higher one reaches the maximum, but the lower one does not reach the maximum. It needs more time to reach the maximum. So the higher one leads the other. Now, which one is for generator? For sure, because both have the same sensitivity. So the higher is for the generator and the lower is for the resistor. So your generator leads I. This is the second goal. Finally, I want to calculate this difference between them. Okay, now as you know, we can solve this by saying that the time needed by the period is gives 2 pi because it completes one cycle. So one period is 2 pi, but the one period in seconds is 1 over f, and f is 1 kilohertz. So 1 over f is 1 milliseconds. So as I write here, first UG leads UR or UG leads I. Second, delta, T is 1 over F is 10 to the power negative 3 seconds. And the difference between the two is given here. T2 minus T1 is 114 microseconds, 0.98. So I assume that it is 115 times 10 negative seconds gives me delta T, the difference between them. So I wrote here 10 negative 3, which is the period, represents 2 pi, and delta T, which is 1.115 times 10 negative 6, represents phi. So by simple calculation, I can calculate now phi. It is this number multiplied by this over that, or it is 0.23 pi. 0.23 is very close to 0.25, which is 1 over 4. So I assume that it is 1 over 4 pi. This is the second goal. Now, my goal now is to write an expression of I and expression of UG. What did I do? I assumed that let I equals I am sine 2 pi ft. I am is the maximum current. How to calculate it is by calculating UR maximum and then divide it by R. This is Ohm's law. UR is this one. It is calculated by 2. 2 is this area. Now, UR max is in channel B. So I read VB2 because channel B reads R, UR, and it is the maximum 8.37 volts. So this value is 8.37 volts. I wrote here VB max is 8.37 volts, which is UR max. Finally, Im will be this number divided by 10, which is 0.84 amperes. On the other hand, 2 pi f is 2000 pi because f is 1000. So now I is 0.84, which is I max, multiplied by sine 2000 pi t. Now, what's about UG max? UG max is simply U max sine 2 pi ft plus phi because UG leads I. 2 pi ft again is 2000 pi. I need U max and I need phi. Phi is calculated pi by 4 like it is here. Finally, I need U max. U max is this value, then read by 1. This is 1. It is UA, not UB, so UA 9.9. So finally, I write UG max is 9.9 sine 2000 pi t plus pi by 4. The last goal is I assume that the coil has unknown inductance and I want to calculate it. How to calculate it is by using the law of addition of voltages, UG equals UR plus UL. But UL is not known, but it is L di over dt. So it is L times, this is I, by deriving it, it is 0.84 times 2000 pi. 0.84 times 2000 pi cosine 2000 pi t. If I multiply these numbers, then I can get 5275.2 L cosine 2000 pi t. And UR is RI. It is this number multiplied by 10, which is 8.4 sine, etc. Finally, UG equals UR plus UL. So this is UG equals UR, this is UR, plus UL, this is UL. Now, how to calculate L is simply by choosing any instant, because this expression has one unknown L and T is a variable. I can use a times 0 by replacing 0 in this, so you get 9.9 sine pi by 4. Pi by 4 is simply 1.41 over 2, root 2 over 2, equals, this number will be 0, sine 0, it is 0, plus this number by 1, because cosine 0 is 1. So finally, by calculation, you get L equals this number divided by that, which is 0.013 Henry, or which is very, very close to 0.001 Henry, which is 1 millihenry. And this is how to use this circuit to calculate